Hi, this is Senator Melisa Franzen with the weekly update. This week has been pretty slow when it comes to committee hearings in my taxes and transportation, although we are looking to see in my transportation committee the MNLARS bill coming up next week on the floor. So I'm sure we're going to hear about it next week in committee. Well, we are going to find out how much we're going to be able to support the MNLARS system and technology to make sure that your tabs and license renewals and registrations are going smoothly, because a lot of constituents and a lot of people are having trouble with the technology in the system right now with the deputy register. So we know it's a issue of concern. The administration and Governor Dayton has appointed a new commissioner for that office for Minute, and we are working hard in committee to make sure that we can solve this issue for our constituents and for being able to process those types of issues. On another note, taxes has been a big issue, of course, and you will see in this newsletter this week that I will give you more insight on the latest runs of how the federal tax conformity issue would impact Minnesota taxpayers, in particular individuals. So I will do a quick rundown of all the information that I have from committee and from our nonpartisan staff to be able to inform you on what those changes look like. I will also include a link to a House tool where you can also input some information, and it can also give you an idea of what the changes would mean to you, because it really depends on your family size and your tax situation and how the federal tax conformity issue will impact Minnesotans. But certainly there will be some winners and losers, and we will be discussing in committee really shortly. Our next meeting is next Thursday, and we'll talk more about what are the different levers that we can choose from to make sure that we have hold Minnesotans harmless. Lastly, the governor is going to have his State of the State next Wednesday on the 14th, so please be tuned for that, because we'll also hear some of the undertones of what his priorities will be for the bonding session and also for tax conformity and other priorities for the state. With a small $329 million budget surplus, there's only limited things we can do as a new expenses and expenditures that we'll be able to do. And of course, we're trying to keep our fiscal stability for our state, and that is the goal, I think, of at least my part in my work here. And also, I hope that's the legacy that we want to leave Minnesotans behind when Governor Dayton's term is also over. With that, I look forward to hearing input from you, and of course, please feel free to contact me anytime here at the Capitol. Thank you.